So I'm thinking this is just a really big medication error that I got from the pharmacy. So I went to the ENT today. I had an outer ear infection last week. I got some antibiotic drops and it was better. And then the next day my ear was clogged. Called the doctor and they're like, "Yeah, you need to go see an ENT because it should be better by now." So I got into the ENT really quickly, got in today, and he said I have a fungal ear infection, which I guess can happen after you use antibiotic drops. Okay, got my ear cleaned out. He put some fungal powder in there. He says, "I'm going to call you in some drops. Use those for 10 days, and you should be good to go. Don't need to come back in unless your ear canal gets clogged again." So I get the notification that my medicine has been sent to the pharmacy, and then a little bit later that it's ready to be picked up. So I go pick it up, but I don't open it right away. The pharmacy closes at 8 p.m. and at 8:05 I open it up and I find this in the package. And you can see that it does say the cream there on the top in the yellow. And it says put in 5 drops into right ear canal twice a day for 10 days. This is a cream. Creams don't come out in drops. So at this point I'm thinking, yeah, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Plus the box is bigger. And I'm like, this is kind of like what a tube would be in. And I go open it and it's definitely a tube, not eardrops. So after about 30 minutes of thinking about it, I was like, I have a friend who's a pharmacist. And so I text his wife and I said, "Hey, I don't want to bother you guys, but can you ask him if this is correct for ears?" And pretty much was told no. And so if you Google it, it does say that sometimes doctors will use this in ears. But I'm pretty sure since it says put 5 drops in, there's no way to put 5 drops of a cream in your ear. For one, 5 glops. It'd be more like put 5 glops in your ear. 5 glops would not fit in your teeny tiny ear canal. So luckily he told me, yeah, it was just I think he called it a misfill. And so now I have to wait till tomorrow because, of course, the doctor's office is closed. The pharmacist is closed. So did the doctor write it wrong? I'm kind of thinking it's an ENT. He writes scripts for this kind of stuff all day. That was probably right unless he just clicked the wrong button, which is completely a possibility. And if it was a pharmacy mistake, why didn't the pharmacy figure out that it says put 5 drops of a cream in your ear? Why wasn't that caught? That's what I'm not getting. But the big question is what if you had gotten this? Would you have questioned, am I really supposed to put a cream in my ear? Most people are assuming that the doctor is going to call the pharmacist to put it in the script. The pharmacist is going to fill that correct medication, and you follow the directions. And this says put 5 drops in my ear twice a day. Just saying, it's always good to question things. If something doesn't feel right, trust your instincts, especially when it comes to medications you're using on your body. All right, have a good night. I hope my ear lasts till tomorrow when I can get drops to put in my ears. Bye.